17 now, 31 degrees. I love to thrift, by the way. Let's get a check on the forecast. It's a cold one out there, and I know I've said it before, but today, really, you have to be careful. Here's Storm Center 7 meteorologist Kirstie Zontini.
Good morning. That's right. This is the first real morning where we have not only a commute for school and people going to work, but also we're dealing with some slick roads out there as well. This is also the first morning for the school year where our wind chill values are down in the teens pretty much across the entire Miami Valley. So it feels a lot colder than it actually is because of the wind, and we're going to stay breezy throughout the day today. So the low 30s that we're at right now, really not going to feel much better even as we go into the afternoon. Our high today is only 36. We should still be in the low 50s this late in November. Instead, we're running closer to what we would be doing in the middle of the winter time. And you can see as we head from Monday, we do start to see temperatures warm into the 40s, and it looks like that trend warming up each day will continue through Thanksgiving. So at least the holiday looks like it's not going to be in the 30s this year. Let's take a look, though, live at what we are tracking for you, our commute over the next 24 hours. So this morning, it's not great. We definitely have had worse commutes in the past. In the wintertime, we've had worse road conditions, but it's the first time you really have to drive with the consideration of black ice. So watch for that today. Driving home from work and school will be a lot easier, but tomorrow morning, especially the late morning commuters after about 7 o'clock or so, we do have some new snow showers that'll come in tomorrow. I'll show you on Futurecast. So that again could give us some quick slick spots or some brief bursts of visibility that gets reduced. Here's our live road conditions looking at ODOT sensors across the Miami Valley. For our northern Mercer County, we've got a pavement sensor here that's below freezing with a report of ice. We also have pavement sensors in Clark County that have reports of ice, which unfortunately that's also the county where we have had some crashes this morning. 675, the sensor just updated and it is now wet with the pavement up to 33, so that was likely treated by ODOT, but it's definitely still a morning where we're right on that fringe of having some of those wet driving conditions possibly become slick. And a lot of our side streets and rural roads that were insulted, we got a little bit of light snow overnight. So again, it's that light coating that could give us a few issues. Live Doppler 7 radar is quieter. We've got a little bit of snow shower activity cutting across the far northern Miami Valley, but most of us today are done with the snow. We'll reach the mid-30s. Our winds, they stay elevated throughout the afternoon. We're going to stay pretty breezy then as we head into Friday morning as well, watching the winds pick right back up as we head into the morning and afternoon. We'll drop to 24 tonight. We do see the chance for some flurries tonight. So I'll show you this on Futurecast. You can see the rest of our Thursday is actually quiet. We may see a little sun try to pop out of the clouds here or there through the day. And then heading into the evening, a couple of light snow showers across the north. It'll be then later in the morning on Friday, you can see from 7 or 8 o'clock till about lunchtime that we see another batch of some snow showers. Again, maybe those big flakes that drop visibility briefly could give us a quick coating, but we're not tracking any heavy snow or snow that would really accumulate too much. Looking at our 7-day forecast, we are dry then for the rest of your weekend. So Friday afternoon, Friday night, the skies will clear, and that is going to set us up for a very cold morning. We'll actually be close to the records for Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Temperatures stay below freezing on Sunday, but then we get a nice transition, dry and warming up as we head back towards Thanksgiving. Temperatures getting into the low 50s by Wednesday. That's where we should be this time of year. Let's check in with Jake Magnotta. He is busy this morning, keeping an eye on a couple crashes we've already seen, and hopefully we don't see any more.
Yeah, Kirstie, obviously dealing with some big problems on this Thursday morning drive in Clark County. We have both directions of Interstate 70 shut down here. This camera's right there at State Route 4. As you can see, traffic is at a complete standstill there on east and westbound I-70. On the westbound side, we're now seeing about an hour-long delay. So in the meantime, this morning, you're heading out the door soon in Clark County. You're going to have to take an alternate route. I'll show you some of those here in just a few minutes. But on the eastbound side, we have crews cleaning up a 3-vehicle crash. There was a reported fuel spill as well. And on the westbound side, there was a couple box trucks that got involved in a crash. So obviously, both of those incidents are being cleaned up as we speak. This happened about 2 o'clock this morning. Here's some alternate routes you can take. If you're coming westbound on I-70, maybe you're coming out of the Springfield area this morning, you take US 68 over to Route 40. If you're heading eastbound, you can take State Route 201 or 202 off of 70. Route 40 will get you into Springfield this morning. Now, we do want to give you a heads up also. There's another crash reported in Clark County, the Springfield area, right there at State Route 4 and US 68, creating a bit of a slowdown at this part of our morning drive. I'm Jake Magna, WHIO Team Traffic.
5:22 now, 31 degrees. Jake, thank you for the detour information. It is Winter Safety Awareness Week. This cold weather can be really hard on our vehicles. Now we're looking at what we should do and what we should keep handy to stay safe.